Good evening. My dad completed 8th grade, and my mom completed high school, and that was the end of the road for their formal education. They got married and had twins, and the twins are now 35 years old, but they have not gone to college. The middle child, at 30 years old, was not enrolled in college. And then there is me. My name is Michelle Kismatali. I decided to break that pattern. I decided to attend Borough of Manhattan Community College, BMCC. I am the first person in my family to attend college. Let me take you back to my high school years. My classmates and I were so excited about our senior trip, our prom, and the campus tours, but we were not too excited about the dreaded SATs and completing college applications. The financial aid application was a whole different animal. I started filling it out in school, but asking a 17-year-old about taxes and parent incomes can be complicated. So I took the form home to ask my mother for help. With sadness in her eyes, she told me not to complete the form, and I learned for the first time that I was neither a documented resident nor a citizen of this country. I stood in shock. How can this be when America is my home since I was 5 years old? For the first time in my life, this American girl found out that she is undocumented. My world shattered. I couldn't complete the college application. I left the financial aid application frozen in time. I closed my Facebook account and went into hiding. I intentionally lost all contact with my friends. I didn't want to hear about the details of their acceptance letters from colleges. I did not want to hear about the scholarships they had received. I did not want to. I was broken, disappointed, and afraid. I found out about the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, commonly known as DACA, and I applied for it. It allowed me to work but not get financial aid. I got a part-time job as a receptionist, but paying for college was not possible in my salary range. I was determined to be a college graduate, and so I started researching different scholarships, and I applied for one. Hi, Michelle. Congratulations. You have been chosen as a recipient of the Dream.US scholarship. You are among a select group of awardees who've demonstrated both the academic potential and determination needed to succeed in college and in life. These words mean so much to us as scholars, and there is no better word than hearing congratulations after applying for a scholarship. I then applied to BMCC. Upon my admission, my scholarship advisors, Tiffany James and Albert Lee, they were there for me. And in my first semester, they encouraged me to enroll in a program for first-generation students called the Panther Partner Program. I was surrounded by success, and it was infectious. You see, the learning environment that BMCC has created did not stop with me. It was contagious. My older sister caught the bug as she listened to me describe my positive experience, and she has decided that she too would like to experience what I am feeling and has now enrolled in college. The partnership is not just between us as students and BMCC, it is a family affair. And in your own way as scholarship donors, you're lifting us up to serve as those role models for our families. Your gift keeps on giving. So, Michelle Kismatali is no longer broken. When we're sitting in our Introduction to Literature classes taught by professors such as Dr. Klock, who's energetic and passionate about poetry, there's no time for despair. He took the works of Shakespeare and made them relevant to everyday relationships, connected them to Marvel comics and superhero characters. He got us to better understand and then adore poetry. Michelle Kismatali is no longer afraid. I learned outside of the classroom as well. We do not have a culinary major at BMCC, but City Harvest has partnered with our college to teach students about cooking and preparing healthy, affordable meals. And we're happy to introduce these valuable lessons into our households. One day at a time, we and our families are living healthier lives. While only one Michelle Kismatali can stand here tonight and tell her story, there are many Michelles and Michaels at Borough of Manhattan Community College. You have changed us from being broken to breaking the first-generation barrier for our families. You have changed us from being disappointed to being appointed to sit on committees and provide feedback. And you have changed us from being afraid to being brave enough to share our stories with you tonight. I will graduate from Borough of Manhattan Community College, and I will attend Baruch to further my studies in business. I'm fortunate to have received a scholarship that will continue to support my education. From all of us as students, we thank you as donors for allowing us to leave our past behind, and we ask that you keep making these differences that will allow students to tell their stories of success. Thank you.